Hi all, Dylan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make simple AI. As you can see, I've already got some AI in called Anime. Just to show you what it does, I'll test it for you. So, they're just standing there right now, but if I run up to them, they won't do anything, and we're going to be sorting that out today. So, first off, we're gonna need to go into Anime. We're gonna need to delete all of this information because we don't need it. You're then gonna go into the viewport, and you're going to want to add something. Add a component called pawn sense. So type pawn. Where is it? P. Oh, it's there. Pawn sensing. And it'll come there. Select pawn sensing. Come over to compile. Hit compile. Give it a minute. And there you go. That'll be the pawn sensing. Now in the pawn sensing you have three components. You have the hearing, which we want to be 0, because we only want our character to see we only want the anime to see the third person character. And you're gonna want to change this one to 0. And you want the sight to be, let's say, 1000. The sensing interval is set to 0.5, which I like. We're gonna keep it like that. That just tells the AI to do the action contributed to this sense every half second. Right, now the vision angle, that would be how wide vision is. So for example, our seeing is pretty wide right now, whereas we don't want it to be that wide. So I'm going to change this to 30. And now if I look at it, it's a bit more appropriate. I'm just gonna get rid of the camera because we don't need it. Alright, so pawn sensing. And now that should all be done over here. So now we're gonna go down to unsee pawn, gonna plus, and in my event graph I should have an unsee pawn, yeah. So now from the pin with pawn at the side, I'm gonna drag off and say get third person character. Sorry, I mean to say cast to to third person character. From here, you're going to want to add a node called AI move to. And you don't want to choose any other node except for this one. Right. And you want to plug this node on the AI move to from person character to target actor. And now you want to select pawn on AI move to and type in self. I haven't put that in. Silly me. Now that should all work. So I'm just gonna come out there and I'm going to do the most holiest things you can do with coding. I'm gonna highlight it all and I'm gonna press C and add a comment on C chase player, and I'm going to compile. Now you may see I've got a trigger box going around the top of the building, and this is a nav mesh. You can press P to show it all. I've gone across all of the buildings because one day, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna do this on all of the buildings. Right, you're gonna want to have a nav mesh in because that will allow your enemy AI to move only in the nav mesh boxes. To get the nav mesh, you're gonna want to go to volumes. All I wanna do is see you turn into a Sorry, that's my phone. So, anyway, you want to go into volumes and you want to come down here to nav mesh bounds and just slot them in where you want your AI to go to. So without further ado, I'll show you what we've got so far. So you run up here, it tells you don't let the mean guys touch you and they chase you. And they don't stop chasing you until you make them stop forcibly, and then you move out of their way before the next cycle of the component starts working. And as you can see, it won't go out of the green mesh area. So everyone, that was my video on how to make AI or how to use the sensing node. I'm just gonna save this. So yeah, that was my video on how to use the sensing node. I'm not quite sure what my next step would be, but I will show you. So thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and share this to all of your friends. Thank you.